But anyways, next video should probably be about Garden, so expect that. What's up, guys? It's the first clip of the video. Like I mentioned in the intro, kinda lied about there being Garden in this video, but there's gonna be a lot of tier 7s, like 2 months worth of tier 7s, so that's a good amount. And yes, no Garden also means no greenhouse. We don't talk about the greenhouse. Now, something you should talk about is the prices of fursuits, because have you seen them? I mean, jeez. I just got a Reaper Pep. Yeah, let's not stall. Let's just get right into the tier 7s, because that's the last Inferno minion. Oh, and of course, the title and thumbnail of this video is later in this video, but you probably already knew that. Is there a single enchant in this? Yeah, there was. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk. I don't even know how that happened, bro. Oh my god. Oh, damn. That's actually pretty good. And that's not my meter either. I have it on looting still because, I don't know, I'm stuck in the past or something. Hold on. Oh my god. That's why we do our clicks. And that's why we don't fall into the temptation of going for XP pairs before we look at everything. That's all I'm saying. End clip. I didn't know they made a 7th version of Sky. Nah, that wasn't that good. I might clip it anyways. What the hell? What the hell? What is that? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That was fast. No suspense at all. Just no BS either. My microphone was like way to the left, but now it's not to the left. Now it's like right in front of me. So that's cool. I don't actually know how much projection 7 is. Oh, well, if only there was a big pop-up in the middle of my screen to tell me. That's awesome. And I also got... No, I didn't get growth 6. Okay, that's the end of the clip. Well, that's certainly a tier 7. And now I have nothing else to talk about for the entire experiment. So, what's the deal with airplane food, am I right? Okay, we're done. Not that I know, you know, or so I've been told. Son of a bitch! You've got to be kidding me. I don't even know. I have to clip this because no one's gonna know that I accidentally went on this stupid tier instead of the tier that I got an uncommon Guardian. That's so dumb. I mean, it's my own fault, but that's so dumb. I'm gonna blame everything but myself. Oh, shoot. I was just scratching my stash. Slang for mustache, by the way. Let's see what we got. Nothing so far. Alright. Calm down. Oh my... Dude! What the hell, man? Not cool at all. What was that for? I mean, we got it, but like, jeez. That's why you do your clicks. Alright, end clip. Hey guys, this is my... actually, I won't even spoil it for you guys, but it is an XP milestone of the enchanting variety. But look at this. 7.5 billion. Let me actually see what my placement is. It rarely changes nowadays. 64th, not bad. Not bad at all. We take that. I'm clipping that. Hey guys, to provide context for this clip, my quadcast was plugged in, but I had just turned on my PC, so it didn't work. Reason, I have to unplug and then replug my microphone in for it to work. You know what, fine. So thanks a lot,
I don't care.
Quadcast.
I don't even care.
You've done great job otherwise, but I don't know why that happens. Anyone have an idea as to why? I don't know. But anyways, 66 mil, damn. Okay, that's cool. Guys, I just had a great idea. It just came to me now. Why doesn't the experimentation table have a little tracker that tracks your all-time stats? Like, I would want to know how many tier 7s I've gotten all-time, or tier 6s. I don't know why it hasn't been tracking that already. I think it should do that. I think that should be added. I think they should get me in Skyblock Nerds. Maybe not that last part, but I think you know what I mean. I think that's a good idea. Honestly, I think in general, there just needs to be more stat tracking that is accessible within the game, because I feel like you always have to go to Discord and use Sky Helper or some other Discord bot to track your stats or to keep track of your stats. So I think it'd be a lot cooler if you could just go in the game and see your stats in that way, rather than, you know, having to resort to a Discord bot. And what if there was like a little house in the hub that they'd add, and it's like your Skyblock Moments house, and it just like show all your major achievements in the game, whether it be like on signs, just stating the date and what you did and whatnot. Guys, they should get me into something. Probably not a Skyblock. They should get me into something. Anything will do at this point. I actually, I did apply to Skyblock Nerds. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. I think I am. But I did apply. I didn't get in. At least I don't know. I don't think I did. But probably it was because in my application, it was like, what's your favorite part of the game? I proceeded to explain how mini-boss cycling in the Crimson Isles is my favorite part of the game for about 3 paragraphs. And I also mentioned that I was banned on the forums permanently when it asked for my forum username, so that probably didn't help my chances either.
Hey guys, it's Joe Swanson here. I just wanted to inform you that the next part of this video is very important to pay attention and stay in school. And I don't know, maybe you won't end up crippled like me. Okay, I guess that's about it. I'll see you guys later.
Hey guys, I don't know what the last clip was, but do you see this? This is my Edition 5 Painter's Palette that I got on July 13th, 2024, and today I'm selling it. I was very hesitant to do so, and I'll explain why once I visit the guy that's buying it. 700 mil, by the way. 700 mil. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to collect every single memento and Shen's item thingy and get it in Edition 5. Did I suddenly need coins? No. I can't hear me, but do you guys know that like comic where this guy gets his bike stolen and initially he's like really sad, but then he realizes, wait a second, even though he got cucked out of his bike, the total happiness in the world went up because the guy who stole his bike was probably really stoked, right? It's kind of like that, but for this. Because ever since I got that painter's palette, it's just been collecting dust in my backpack. So I was like, you know what, if he really wants it that bad, to the point where he's gonna spend 700 mil on it, you know what? He can have it. But at the same time, I can just go ahead and buy this, you know? Like, if I wanted to. I don't know if I do. But yeah, he's not even paying me to say this, but if you do have any Edition 5, like, memento thingies that you don't really want, oh my god, what's going on with my voice? Then feel free to visit this guy and bring it up to him, because I think it's pretty cool. And if you're hesitant, think about the guy that got cocked out of his bike, okay? Think about him. You know, getting paid 700 mil for a painter's palette just because it has the number 5 on it kind of reminds me of that time I got MVP++ just for existing. Huh? Did someone gift me? Who gifted me? Who gifted me MVP++? Wait. Okay, it's only a month, but that's 30 days too many. Stop gifting me. I'm being so serious. Stop gifting me MVP++. I don't need it. But thank you, but stop. And while we're on the topic of flashbacks, it also reminds me of that time I renovated a house for Thirtyvirus. Okay, who are we flipping this house for? Of course it's Thirtyvirus. Okay, we're gonna be renovating the burned house for Thirtyvirus. $36,000, that's a pretty good... Okay, maybe it wasn't a good deal. Alright. My god. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna skip all the boring stuff. Jesus. Oh, would you look at these soundproofing foam panels? This is so Thirtyvirus, oh my god. Okay, that's not terrible. Jesus, these monitor prices are insane. What? What kind of monitor? Okay, that's more like it. What the hell? Backlit keyboard. Don't mind if I do. Green for Thirtyvirus. And you know, a keyboard and monitor is no good without a PC. Oh, and it's green. It's green. Oh my god, it's perfect. This is so meant to be. Look at that airflow. Oh, and the gaming mouse to pair it. And it's green too. You've outdone yourself. You really have. This place needs a painting. This, not a bad picture. Great pictures. Great pictures. We gotta get some diversity though. Let's see. Ooh, water lily. This is quite beautiful. Oh, it's a little large. How's this? That's pretty nice. Now we just need a poster. Oh, come on. You know, this place is looking pretty good, but I just feel like it's missing something. I know! Yeah, that's what it was missing. Let's sell this thing. Who's gonna buy the Thirtyvirus house. Dolan, Jimmy, Chang, Jantart, Raphael, Veronica. Clean, although a little artistic disorder would not bother me at all. Veronica, did you not see the inside? Okay, well, you know, honestly, 8K profit, not terrible. Could be better, but not bad at all. We'll take that. All right, welcome back from the intermission. If you skipped it, you know, fair enough. But if you didn't, I appreciate that. And I'm going to show my appreciation in the form of hypermaxing a 200,000 coin helmet. Because over a year ago, I was given so many of these Starlight helmets that are not only recombobulated, but also are enchanted with Projectile Protection 7. And not only have they just been collecting dust in this backpack, I honestly don't even remember who gave me these. If the person that gave me these is watching this video, thank you. And let me know your name, because I kind of, you know, forgot it. But anyways, it is time to spend an obscene amount of money on this thing. Now, as a disclaimer, when I say Hypermax, I don't quite mean Hypermax. But you'll see what I mean. Like, yes, we're going to put on Aqua Affinity, and Big Brain 5, and the most expensive mana enchant on the Bazaar, if I could purchase it. Why are they lying? There is enough quantity. Okay, let's do that again. And the most expensive mana enchant on the Bazaar, and Transylvanian, and Scuba, and Respiration, and Growth. There is enough supply. I'm gonna check right now, and there's gonna be enough supply. Stop playing with me, stop. And Growth, and Forest Pledge, and Pesterminator, and Ice Cold, and Rejuvenate, and Thorns. But I won't be putting on Hecatome, because by putting on Hecatome, that'd mean I'd actually have to do dungeons to level this up to level 10, and I'm not doing dungeons. So this is the Remba Quaglet Hypermax in terms of enchants. Except I kind of forgot we can get Pesterminator 6. Hold on. And Pesterminator 6. And also Scuba 6. I didn't even realize this exists. But that's cool. Now, when it comes to ultimate enchants, I feel like nowadays there isn't necessarily a specific ultimate enchant that is unanimously considered the Hypermax ultimate enchant. Because it could be Habanero Tactics, it could be Legion, it could be Bobbin Time even. In terms of price, it appears that it's a close tie between Habanero Tactics and Bobbin Time. So I guess it's up to me. Which is why I'm going with Legion. I know what you're thinking. Rem, that's not Hypermax. It's subjective. It's a subjective debate. There is no right answer. Argue with a wall. But you know, if this video gets like, I don't know, 500 likes, I'll do Habanero Tactics. I don't usually do like goals, but I feel like this is the right time and the right place for them. Until then, we're going to be moving on to books, and this isn't that interesting, so I'm just going to talk with filler words until I get 10 hot potato books, and then when I'm up to 10 hot potato books, I can go to fuming potato books. And once I'm done with fuming potato books, I can get the Art of Peace, which isn't on the Bazaar, supposedly, but it definitely is, because if I type it out, it's obviously, that's the Art of War. It's obviously on the Bazaar. And hold on a second, I'm not done, because we can go over here and into the Regalia room and just purchase an Art of Peace ourselves for 50 million coins. And now that we're back on our island, we can apply it. And that leaves us with the Reforge, and honestly, I have no clue what to do anymore. I mean, Skyhandy's certainly trying to help, but I don't know. I mean, I think the obvious answer is Renowned. And I don't hate Renowned, but when it comes to gimmicky Hypermax helmets, I feel like we could go with something else. And again, this is the Remba Quaglet Hypermax, not the actual objective Hypermax. So yes, I probably should put on Renowned, but instead I'm going to put on Necrotic because it has the most hype moments in Aura, in my opinion. So that's it. That's the whole helmet. I think that was like 500 mil. But look how cool this thing is, man. I love the look of this. That's actually why I chose to Hypermax this helmet in particular. I really do like how it looks. But, you know, I think it's earned a spot in my wardrobe, except it's kind of full. Oh, yeah, there's a dungeon set here. I'm never equipping this thing, man. It can take that place. It's valued at 338 mil, so I didn't lose too much net worth value. Not that I pay much attention to my net worth nowadays, but not too bad. But anyways, I think that's where I'll leave things off. This video is kind of all over the place. I kind of miss doing these all over the place videos, but I don't know. I kind of control what videos I make, so it's not like, I don't know, I could start doing them again. But anyways, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and if you want to watch me put Habanero Tactics 5 on a Starlight helmet. But anyways, it's time for my corny outro, so with that, have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it may be for you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.